One day after Debby made landfall in Florida as a Category 1 hurricane, parts of our state remain on alert.
And here's what we know about Debby tonight. Debby is a tropical storm moving slowly along the coast of the Georgia-Florida line. Debby is being blamed for at least 6 deaths right now, including a 19-year-old man from Moultrie in southern Georgia. This morning, President Joe Biden signing an emergency declaration for Georgia and ordered more federal assistance to go along with Governor Brian Kemp's state of emergency.
Well, we have team coverage for you tonight on how Debby is making an impact on our state. Karis Belger will take a look at how the state is responding. But we begin with Cody Alcorn, who is live just outside of Savannah near Brooklet. Cody, this area has seen more than 9 inches of rain.
That's right, Jennifer and Jonathan. It's creating quite a mess. Right behind me, you can see this bridge is actually blocked. There's a huge tree on top of it, and you can see all of the water rushing here. If you look on this side to my right, you can see just how much water is built up in these woods. A neighbor just came up and I spoke to him. He's lived here for over 20 years and says he has never seen the water this high, this far back. And the reason for this, not only because of the rain that's still falling in the wind, but just about a mile upstream, we have a dam that's breached. We have some video of that. It is the Simmons Mill Pond. Now that I can tell you, that breached about sometime this morning. And that's a 200-acre pond that is spilling out, coming downstream here, just off I-16, if you're familiar with the area. And I'll tell you, it is causing a lot of problems, even over here in the area that we're at. You can see now back in these woods here just how fast this water is moving, and this is continuing downstream. So that is the issue we are having here, and it shows you the effects. Even today, as the rain continues, this water just continues to pour downstream, flooding homes and also taking out several roads. Right now in Bullitt County, if you're not familiar, we're about, I would say 30 miles down I-16 inland from Savannah. There are about 50 roads taken out right now, and many more that are still flooding at this hour as the rain continues. So we'll have much more on this system as we continue through the afternoon. Coming up at 6, we'll have more on this flooding and what local officials are saying and what people should be prepared for. But it just goes to show you again, even with not a large storm, how much damage can be done just from the rain that continues to fall. We expect this rain to continue through Friday. Live in Bullitt County, Cody Alcorn, 11 Alive News.
All right, Cody, thank you so much. And we are continuing our team coverage with 11 Alive's Karis Belger at the Georgia Emergency Management and Homeland Security Agency headquarters in Atlanta. That's where Governor Brian Kemp gave an update on the state's response and gave a warning to Georgia residents.
Do not let this storm lull you to sleep, as a lot of affected areas right now are not experiencing rain and high winds, but both models are showing that rain will come back.
On a tour of GEMA headquarters Tuesday, Governor Brian Kemp warned that the full impact of Tropical Storm Debby had yet to come.
We expect the area, 50 to 70 miles from Savannah to continue to be affected by this storm. The worst case scenario, we may have another up to 8 inches of rain. So unfortunately, I don't believe this storm is done with us yet.
When Kemp and other state officials spoke this morning, they said about 47,000 people did not have power at that time and urged those in impacted areas to stay off the road and let crews work.
The more we can keep the roads clear so that our emergency responders can get in there, the better off we are.
Major General Richard Wilson explained resources were already positioned along the coast, ready to help where necessary.
We've got lots of high-wheeled vehicles, and we've got a pretty robust logistics capability within the Georgia National Guard. So we're certainly ready to provide whatever support is required.
For now, the public is urged to be patient as more resources become available. In Atlanta, Karis Belger, 11 Alive News.